Larry, and he was a bird, so he was Larry Bird. I got him for free because his owner overdosed, and his wife was afraid of birds. Ben, you got to come and get Larry Bird. I'm afraid of him. He bites. I go, yeah, I know he bites. I don't want that fucking bird. He's like a flying Rottweiler. He's mean. He had scars all over his head. Somebody really mistreated him.
A thug.
But they're tough. Parrots
Yeah.
are tough.
They are.
And then, when he overdosed, she goes, well, what about the other 10 birds? I go, man, I said, what am I going to do with 11 birds? She goes, I'm afraid of him, and I can't even feed him. So I actually went and got him, put him in my garage and all these cages.
Did it smell bad in there?
No, actually it didn't.
That's good.
I kind of like the smell of birds. The parrots have an interesting smell.
Do they?
Almost a citrusy smell.
Hmm.
Yeah, like orange. So I used to clip their feathers. I told you this before already,
Yeah.
but I didn't tell these guys. I used to clip their feathers, so I would clip, out of the 10 birds, I would clip a few birds' feathers every day because it was kind of time consuming. And I would clip them so they couldn't get lift, and I didn't want them to fly away, but they could fly, but they would always end up going down, so they would land softly. If you clipped them too much, they would belly flop and hurt themselves. So I had birds a long time since I was a kid. So anyway, Larry Bird was a big yellow-naped Amazon. He was about this big, and to buy one would be like about $3,000. And this was back in 1995 around in Westchester. We had a house there, and he was in my garage. That's where he lived. So Larry Bird, he kept watching me clip all the other birds' feathers, and I was saving him for last because he was big. But he figured out what was going on, and the day I went to clip him, he would be up in the rafters in the garage. I had to get a ladder to get him down. I went to grab him, and the big garage door was shut, but the little door on the side was open, and Larry flew out the door, and he flew in my backyard, and he flew to the top of this telephone pole. So I'm like, fuck. How am I going to get him down from there? But it had those things on it to climb up. So I got a ladder so I could reach those things. I climbed up to the top of the telephone pole. As soon as I got up there, I went to grab him. He flew back into the garage, into the same door that he flew out of. And he did that 2 or 3 times before I was actually, I wasn't able to get him. Next day, I said, I'll do it tomorrow. The next day, same scenario. I went to get him. He flew out the garage door, the little door, up on the telephone pole. And so I got the ladder again. I went up to the telephone pole. Just as I went to grab him, he flew away this time. He didn't fly into the garage. He flew up and away, and it just got smaller and smaller. And I was like, good, you